Virgos, welcome and welcome back to the Honey Sea Star Tarot. And as promised, I wanted to do a message on the 12/12 portal that we have coming up here. But before I begin, I just wanted to say thank you guys to each and every one of you for all the ways that you lift this channel up. You lift me up too, just as much as I hope that these messages reach and resonate with you and lift you up just the same. And so thank you guys. I love you back. So let's see with the tarot what's going on 12/12. And so like I say, it's a portal, and really numerologically the angel number meaning of 12/12 is really a message of hope, of positive change, and of spiritual growth. But it indicates most importantly that you are on the right path. It's a time to embrace new beginnings and trust the divine timing, the timing of your life, with faith and with optimism. And so, Spirit, what messages do you have for us here as we walk into this 12/12 portal? Thank you. Oh my goodness, that guy just flew out there. Ooh, so the first thing that we pull here is the moon. Things are not as they seem to be, but basically this is about trusting your intuition. This is a time to really trust in your faith and in your optimism, but to trust the universe, because it offers a time to balance, to deepen that spiritual practice, a time to connect with the inner wisdom that you hold, the rationality within you, as well as the balance in your emotional intelligence. And this is also where Spirit is basically saying, or really ushering you into standing in that charismatic King of Cups. This is about standing as a wise, caring leader, of leading with the heart, not necessarily wearing the heart on the shoulder or on the sleeve, as they would say, but this is about leading with compassion, about letting people approach you, or being receptive enough to create a place of peace where people can approach you, can be vulnerable with you. And then also too, it's due to the fact that you lead with that vulnerability, with that compassion. You lead with the heart. And so like I say, this is a time to really deepen your spiritual practice, trust in the universe, and balance that inner wisdom, because new opportunities are coming. On 12/12, it's all about fresh starts. And there's a focus on maintaining a positive attitude during this time. And it's really due to the fact that it's because thoughts become things, right? And so it's a time where manifestation, where that message of hope is absolutely at the forefront and is closer than you think. The veil between you and the universe and your communication and your connection is very thin. And so ask is what you receive, right? But be careful what you wish for, is kind of how I would put it. But really it's the bigger, more seriously, it's that maintaining that positive attitude, recognizing that thoughts become things. And so what you think about, you bring about. And so it's important to embrace that optimism so that you attract what you desire, thank you for the confirmation, but not necessarily what you're afraid of. And like I say, with this 12/12 portal, it'll open a window, it'll open a door towards growth. And this is a point where things will move fast. This is a rapid approach, this is a rapid change, and it'll lead to a lot of excitement. And for us Virgos, especially with it hitting our 12th house, it's a time to focus on spirituality, but it's also going to hit our relationship house. And so it's a time to focus on positive change in relationships as well, and approach your interactions with more compassion and kindness. Don't let things addressing self-critical tendencies will really help you during this time. Because basically, I guess what really came to my mind with this is when you lead, embracing the vulnerability and letting go of perfectionist expectations for yourself and for others. There's a term where it's like, I've heard, oh my goodness, that person or you, just saying, I'm a Virgo, sign of service. It's happened to me before. But basically, I'm trying to be overly helpful, if you will. And I've got the best intentions, but sometimes when you're being overly helpful, it can come across to the receiver that you're basically watching with a criticization eye, or you're being overly critical. or two, that you don't trust in their skills. And so to let people do things, to support them, but let them be empowered to do things is truly important during this time where you're embracing that vulnerability, building up that vulnerability within yourself and others, letting yourself be perfectly imperfect, basically, in order to shine through that kindness and through that gentle, caring, nurturing, thank you, aspect, instead of looking at things where you just want to help out and dive in or put some hands, double confirmation there, thank you, Spirit. But basically what can happen is being overly helpful can lead to conflict or possibly instability in relationships, because like I say, it doesn't translate in the way that you trust others to care for you in the same ways, right? And so it's to embrace that vulnerability, and also too with yourself, how you talk to yourself, how you embrace what you're doing, especially if, there's, I take on a wicked humor, so I call them note to selves, and usually it involves a bodily harm or injury, if you will. I've broken many big toes, given myself concussions, and like I say, that's just the easiest example to come up with, but those are note to selves of what not to do. But to embrace that with others as well, let them have those moments. And standing out as the Queen of Wands really is key. Like I said, during this 12-12 portal, especially for Virgos, it's a time to focus on positive change in relationships and how you approach interactions with more compassion and more kindness. And so standing as the Queen of Wands, being that outgoing, creative person with optimism, standing in your femininity, standing in your confidence, but also standing in your strength, showing you care in that kind, gentle way that a nurturer only does best, right? I guess is kind of how I would say. But like I say too, it's a powerful window to cultivate deeper connections through open communication. And like I say too, this is a time where, if you've struggled with not voicing concern, speaking things in a helpful and not hurtful way, but still standing true in your honesty, especially when it comes to relationships, this is the time to really let go of that feeling of entrapment, that feeling of being cornered or fear of acceptance in a lot of ways as well. Thank you for the additional confirmation. Wow, my phone is just, thank you, Spirit. It's just wonderful. But really, this is a time to really speak those aspects, but speak them with kindness, and with vulnerability, to allow the deeper connection to open through that window, to flow through that window, and also allows us to focus on personal growth within those relationships. That we don't have to be the perfect partner, right? We just have to be the caring, gentle, nurturing, vulnerable partner. And with the Queen of Swords, this is about being honest, standing in your truth, as well as seeing relationships through, for what they are, being realistic about those goals, not having, setting unobtainable expectations or perfectionist expectations for your partner or for you, or your business partners or for you. Sorry, I have Charlie as well doing some confirmation here on the other table here. Sorry, slight squirrel moment. But either way, this is a start of something new. There's a new relationship potential that comes in, and how you deal with your relationships with this 12-12 portal. If you've struggled in relationships, if you've struggled in knowing if you've met the right partner, if you're on the right path, this is a time to embrace new beginnings, and to embrace new beginnings as the Page of Pentacles, with new enthusiasm, new inspiration. And like I say, during this portal, especially check out the weekly reading if you haven't already, but from the 12th to the 14th, there is a lot with this window, it opens new opportunity, not only with money, career, education, home, family, and it's all about the connections in your relationships. But expect that taking the approach as the Page of Pentacles, that really, truly, this opens a new opportunity for you. Thank you, the cards just literally fell out. And this is a new victory. Like I say, this is about where decisions come easy. You're standing in your love leadership. You could also, as a side tangent, be dealing with an Aries, Taurian, Geminian, also embracing that Aquarius aspect. You could also be dealing with some Libran energy or Scorpion energy here too. But really, you're standing up through this challenge in your leadership, through your courage, embracing your potential and your emotional intelligence, and standing as a passionate leader. This is a window where, like I say, it also leads to personal growth within your partnerships, within your relationships, within your family relationships on the home front, as well as in the career aspect. And you're learning along the way. There's new avenues that you're opening. There's new doors that you're opening during this time, or that will be opening to you. And this is a transformation. Expect things to move fast as well through this time, especially, like I say, check out the weekly reading. From the 12th through the 14th, there are new opportunities, especially for financial opportunities. So I also see in this not only love, but also in your career and your money path. New doors with networking opening. And like I say, with the Death card here, this is the start of something new. This is a message of hope, of positive change, and it indicates that you are on the right path. Now is the time to embrace, through liberation and rebirth, that new beginning. Trust the universe that divine timing enables us, all of us, to be right where we are meant to be at the perfect time that we are meant to be there. And with the Eight of Wands, like I say, this is approaching your goals. This is fast acceleration in your goals. This is also incoming messages. 2 cards here in the fold here, from what I remember. Anyway, I think this one. Anyway, about new beginnings, good messages. And like I say at the bottom of the deck, this is your success. This is your advancement in career. Significant progress is what I see in that. But it'll lead to that success. Trust that the time is now, because new opportunities are coming your way. Maintaining that positive attitude to call in your fresh start, your new beginning of prosperity, is what's important here. I mean, 2 prosperity cards, 3 beginning cards. I can't even help myself. I'm sorry. And this is, and 2, oh my gosh. Okay, I promise I'm done. But this is just great. Actually, just one more. Okay, got it. Okay, I'll stop, I promise. But this is just crazy, awesome energy. If this resonates with you guys, please share your story in the comments below of what you're building, what you're working on, what comes in through this 1212 portal, because this is absolutely gorgeous. And if this resonates, please like, share, subscribe, get this message out to as many Virgos as we can, because what I see coming in, you are standing in that High Priestess power. You will receive some signs with this 1212 portal, this 1212 message. That confirms that you indeed are on the right path. The divine timing is offering you a time to find balance, to deepen your spiritual practice and connect with your inner wisdom, and you're doing exactly that. This is all about your intuition and standing in your High Priestess power, and really, truly expect signs to come in, almost like deja vu moments where unrevealed futures get shown to you. You are the star right now, and you are shining. This is a message of hope, and you are delivering a message of hope, but it'll lead towards contentment. It's because of your visionary aspects that you've been creating. You saw something that no one else did that you could offer the world. And this is through your healing, through your renewal, through your kindness, that you are generating this, that you are offering this spiritual guidance for others. And like I say, this is another, your investments are paying off. Like, this is a harvest of what you've worked so hard for, of the path that you've truly been on. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever sneezed on video here. I am so sorry, guys. But what this is really reassuring you is that your hard work is paying off, and this new start, this new beginning that's coming your way, is yours. This is the Fool's journey. And like I say, this is a point of unlimited potential, a lightheartedness that will carry you through and pave the way forward. And like I say, expect some signs to come through, like during this portal, of really confirming for you that you indeed are on the right path at this time. And like I say, if that resonates for you, share your story, put a heart in the comments below. Tell us what you're building, what you're working on, what this 1212 portal brings in, and new opportunities, especially financially and romantically, in your relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic, but between the 12th and the 14th, a new window that is so powerful is coming, and it will open for you to deepen your connections through communication and focus on personal growth and embracing the vulnerability. So I do also want to pull some spirit animals, see what additional guidance we've got. And the first thing that we pulled was the polar bear, which is the mystic. And so many of you that I'm reading for, I definitely can tell you guys are very intuitive. And you absolutely are connected with the divine at this time. But what Spirit is saying is know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith that when you face adversity, take time to rest, to take time to dream, and take time to renew your strength, because embracing your psychic abilities, by embracing your psychic abilities, you carry the shaman within. This is a confirmation that you are on the right path. It's the divine timing. Trust the universe at this time, because what's coming towards you will be shown to you during this time on the 1212 portal. And with the bee, this is all about community. This is a reminder that you indeed are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Now is the time to be open to receiving the sweetness that you cultivate as well, that you birth, because you are the queen of abundance. And if that resonates, like I say, by all means, put a heart in the comments below, like, share, subscribe, but let's help get this message out to as many Virgos as we can, because who I'm reading for this 1212 portal, if you guys take advantage of this energy, it is so prolific and so beautiful and profound. I'd love to get it out there to as many Virgos as we can, so that we can lift as many people up as we can in this energy. Now also too, if you are struggling during this time, especially if you need a message of hope, check out the Honey Sea Star store. All of the designs on there will not only help support the channel, it's a great way to help support the channel, but they're all meant to be messages of power words to inspire and uplift and really walk with you through your day. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. So that you know that you are not alone. And the Honey Sea Star, we are with you. Spirit is with you. Your angels are with you. And truly, you are protected. Now, as a synopsis, I mean, like I say, this is, let's see here, I think it came out as like this. But look at this. This is just amazing. Transformation, standing into a new beginning, a new phase of your High Priestess power, where you are in line with the divine, that you are trusting the universe and finding that balance, because you are right where you need to be exactly when you need to be there. You are on the right path, and you are the star of hope. You are the positive change that you bring into your life. And this is the start of the Fool's Journey. I mean, this is an amazing 1212 portal, I'm just saying. But for those that do music therapy, if anybody is dealing with any type of chakra blockages during this time, music therapy is a wonderful way to realign your energy, get it flowing again, so that you can really truly manifest and attract what you desire and call in through the laws of attraction what's truly meant for you. And so what we pulled in this reading is a G, G sharp, A sharp, and an E. Try playing around with those chord progressions to get your energy flowing. As a reminder, definitely cleanse along the way. And then color therapy wise, what I see in this quite a bit is we've got 3 purple cards. And then we also have a bit of yellows over here, really standing out with the Fool. The purple and the yellow, I mean, this is remembering that you and truly do, each and every one of us, embody the divine. We walk with the divine through this life. And yellow is about new inspiration. And so try embracing those colors on this 1212 portal to call in what you truly are deserving and truly are wanting to, excuse me, my nose is all stuffy, but thank you again for the confirmation, Spirit. Calling in what you truly desire during this portal, when this window allows us the opportunity to cultivate and to build deeper connections through our vulnerability, through releasing self-critical, perfectionist expectations, not only for ourselves, but also within our relationships and within what we're building. Now, excuse me, I'm still getting over a cold, so I apologize, guys. But for chakra-wise, what I do see in here, for positive affirmation-wise, is we've got a bit of the root. We certainly have the crown and the third eye, and then we also have the heart. And so this is really about grounding your heart into the 3D, trusting the universe, trusting that divine timing in your life with faith and optimism. And so positive affirmations that really remind us that we are rooted in the 3D, that what we build is the path that we truly, is the foundation that brings us along our journey just as we are meant to. And then also remembering that we hold the universe within each and every one of us, that we are connected to the divine, and that we are allowing ourselves to see and to dream as big as the universe with what we're truly meant to be. And the heart space is all about positive affirmations where we hold a place of forgiveness for ourselves, for others, but it's so that it enables us to better listen, to better receive, as well as to better give within the heart, because we choose love over hate in all that we are and in all that we come in connection with in this life. And so I truly hope this message helps. I am wishing you guys the best and sending all my love on this 12/12 portal. Till we get to meet again, love and light, and I'll see you in the next reading.